process anger. After processing anger, we often next need to process sadness. In Psalm 5:1, the writer says this, Lord, listen to my words, understand my sadness. Sadness isn't a bad thing. Somehow Christians get off thinking that we're only supposed to have positive emotions all the time, and that if you're not, you're like not walking with the Lord. That's not true. It's not biblical at all. The psalmist felt sadness. They processed sadness. Sadness on its own, it's not depression. It's just sadness. It's tears and acknowledgement of loss. God made us with the ability to cry for a reason. I have the sneaking suspicion He knew what we would do with the world when He handed over freedom to us. He knew. He built us with tear glands. We've got our own built-in release valve for all that pent-up sadness. And you know what else? If we don't ever grieve in this way, and we don't ever let go, then we never make space for God to fill up what was lost. We're just kind of holding the pain of that loss inside of us. There's a wiser way. You know, before I leave this subject, I want to throw in just a little extra credit here. This is a very recent thing God's been revealing to me, so you can take it or leave it. But essentially, when we don't process our losses, we can't truly forgive. No, we can say, I forgive you, but it will be about as genuine as the cowardly lying saying, I do believe on the yellow brick road, okay? It won't be real. We're still hanging on to anger, and we're still hanging on to sadness. We haven't processed those things. We could say, oh, I forgive you all day long. We can't truly release. We can't truly let people go. Without processing loss, our hearts still seek revenge. And this is important because your idolized self, it's largely fueled by revenge. It's your heart's way of proving wrong those who did not see you this way. It's our heart's way of waving the bird to our perpetrators and saying, I'll show you. You know, if your heart still wants revenge, you can't crucify this person because it's the only way for you to stick it to those who did you wrong. Without processing loss and doing the hard work of grieving, we're going to continue to be controlled by the need for revenge. Those things are going to continue to guide us and being an undercurrent in your lives that you don't want to have there. We've got to process the emotion of losses and hurts.